Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So, as you guys can see, today we're going to talk about the new armor sets and World of Warcraft and what I think about them. I'm not going to show them because they're not worth showing. The PvP sets and the PvE sets are absolutely the same. They're just like 6 different recolored versions of them, and they don't even look that great. I'm nervous to see where World of Warcraft is heading. And, you know, everybody talks about is WoD dying, is WoD dying. I don't know if it's dying per se, but it's not living a healthy lifestyle. We can say that much. I'm in Warspear. I'm in the, I guess you can call it the Horde hub for Warlords of Draenor. Obviously, the garrison is where everybody hangs out. But if you can pick a close second, this would probably be the area where everybody hangs out, the max levels, right? Kind of like a Dalaran or a Shattrath City. I know I pronounce everything wrong, but I think you guys can kind of get my gist on what I'm trying to go for. Look how many people are here. I'd love to know the numbers of people that actually have left Warlords after the 3 million mark, because it looks like there's a lot more people that left than 3 million. Which, I love this game, and I do not want to see this game completely fall on its face. But the reason it's fallen on its face is because the lack of everything. Blizzard sits there and they talk about, well, you know, it's going to be so much more work. We pay you every month. Millions of people pay you every month. Well, it's going to be dead content. Everything becomes dead content. But we need something. We need something to play. We need something to do. Make your stuff not dead content. It's very frustrating. And then I see these new armor sets. These new armor sets are not great. You can compare them. If you compare them to the tier 6 armor sets, they have no chance. The earlier tier armor sets were amazing. And the armor sets that we get nowadays, there's maybe a few that are pretty good. Now they're just, this is the thing, I think, there's 6 new armor sets coming out. We have the heroic, we have the mythic, we have the normal, we have the PvP, there's a couple, like 3 different sets for PvP. They are all recolored. They are all the same thing. They are all the same thing. It does not make any sense. They tried to do this in for the tier 6 sets a way long time ago, but the problem with trying to replicate that compared to what you're doing now is the tier sets for the tier 6 were amazing, and not very many people were able to get that gear. And then on top of that, you had a restriction of rankings for your stuff, so a lot of people couldn't even get the gear. So everybody wasn't running around in full whatever. Man, I don't even know what tier we're in. Does it even matter? This is coming from a player that loves World of Warcraft, that enjoys the game, that does not want to see this game fall on its face. But the problem that I'm having is the lack of effort. They are getting paid millions of dollars a month. You know, not even millions. It's what we pay $15 a month, and what we have, like, what, 7 million? So times 7 times 15, that's how much they're making a month, plus all these mounts and everything that they're making money for, plus all these other games that they have time and they have the money and the resources to make this game better. The PvP season. was 7 months. For the first PvP season, 7 months? What's going on? 6.1, we've had 2 raids. Like, in 7 months, we've had 2 raids, but they were both supposed to be in the same tier. The raids were amazing. They really were. They were amazing. But after you raid, and after you cap your conquest points, which capping in Ashran is just garbage, why do you even make us do that? Why don't you give us our RBG cap? Why don't you give us the option? Stop forcing Ashran on us. We don't want it. We don't like it. I don't know. It kind of turned into a rant. I was kind of talking about, I wanted to talk about the tier sets and how I didn't like them, but it came into like a World of Warcraft, like, I hate World of Warcraft, which I don't. I love the game. It's just, where's the game going to be? What, you're working on the next expansion? Work on the friggin' expansion that you're on. I don't care if you're working on the next expansion. We're in this one. We paid more than we normally pay with less stuff to do. Draenor was beautiful. It was amazing. But whoever was in charge of giving us content should be fired. Because they did not do what they were supposed to be doing. It was horrible. They messed up. I don't know. Let's go ahead and sum it up. The new tier sets. You know, you're going to see them everywhere because everybody's going to have one. The tier sets do not mean anything. PvP and you can get a full tier set. You know, you're not going to have the same stats, but a lot of people do it for the look. A lot of people love the look. A lot of people love that stuff. So, everybody's going to have it. It doesn't matter. If you want it, all you got to do is just PvP and you'll be good to go. You don't have to raid. Who cares about raiding, right? Raiding doesn't matter. You'll get the same gear for PvP. Alright, guys. What do you think? What do you think about the state of World of Warcraft? What do you think about this armor? We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing the video. Hey, make sure you share the video. If you guys have access to any social network, share the video. Someone actually did give me a tip for the, like the fan supporter thing, the fan funder thing. They gave me like $1. Hey, I appreciate that too. That's on my channel if you guys feel the need to do that. Don't do that. Just support the videos. Watch the videos. All the ads and stuff for YouTube help me out. But if you want to do something like that, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. And I can't wait till 6.2. And I hope 6.2 fixes Warlords of Draenor.